and a 5, and a 4, and a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, you're
And a
back
5.
with Counting Pitch, the podcast
And a
all about
4.
counting and pitching new ways of sequencing numbers.
Oh my
if
lord.
you like the way we sequence numbers, like and subscribe.
Sequences. There are many of them. You can get sequences in patterns that you find. You can find sequences within
I don't know, but you just did something
numbers.
with your eyes that made you look like you were going into like some sort of chart. You can find sequences in the algorithm.
I'm currently sequencing my brain. Whatever that means. Yeah, how are you, mate? How are you? You good?
I'm very well. I've got peanut butter all over my hands. I've just
Peanut butter
had a
all over your
rushed
hands?
lunch. Yeah. None of
A
our
Black
viewers are
Panther all over
allergic.
your shoulder?
What do you mean?
An
yeah.
atom?
I don't know what atom it is, but it's certainly one.
Many. Up an atom.
Yeah. But I hope our viewers aren't allergic.
I feel like our cold opens are getting worse.
They
Somehow.
are getting worse.
Yeah,
but that's good.
Which is the beauty of it. You know how when back in the 90s, when bad means good? Well, worse.
Well, now
worse
means
better.
Fantastic. We've unlocked it with the algorithm.
The algorithm, my lord. Hey, welcome back. So, this cold open is brought to you by Cold Openers. You ever feel like when you open a can of mayonnaise?
Anything? Can of mayonnaise? Can of beer?
Ugh,
can of worms? Doesn't matter.
Jar of mayonnaise is what I'm trying to say. Can of mayonnaise? I'm not too sure. Does anyone have canned mayonnaise? You got that metallic taste.
That would be gross.
Oh yeah. Are you a fan of canned food?
Oh, it depends what it is. Canned mayonnaise? Absolutely not.
When I was a kid, I used to eat canned ravioli. Heinz canned ravioli or canned SpaghettiOs.
Okay.
And the rest. Canned algorithms. Yeah.
I remember when I was a baby robot, my mama used to feed me canned algorithm.
Still eat canned food.
That's when we should cut to
cut to the jingle. Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Chatting Pitch, the one and only podcast, baby, of all podcasts. Do you want a podcast, baby? We're here. It's the only one
in the world because we're the only one.
Yeah, no other podcasts. That's our tagline. No other
podcasts that have pitching movies as their remit. No,
we're the only ones.
Don't even bother looking for any.
No,
there's only this one.
They don't exist. Speaking of which, existing movies, they do that, and we watched one. Oh, my segues are getting worse. Oh, I mean by worse, I mean fantastic. So
I watched one literally just now.
Wow, was it the same one that we both watched?
Maybe it was.
Possible. So I think the movie that we're both talking about could very well be
in this room with us right now.
In this room right now.
Everyone, let's all join hands and enter the algorithm.
Give me some adjectives of something that's spectacular.
What does the movie want us to... buy Snickers.
Buy canned Snickers. Yeah.
Canned cars. Canned cars coming to you soon.
Hey, give me some adjectives that describe something that's spectacular. Something that's out of the ordinary. That's extraordinary. Give me adjectives.
So adjectives that mean the same thing as extraordinary.
Yes.
Wondrous. Amazing. Fan-dabby doozy.
Oh, do you know any that begins with an S?
Stupendous.
Stupendous.
I'm deliberately not playing your game.
And others?
Soup-like, because who doesn't like soup?
Have you said spectacular?
When I have something that's amazing, I'm like, that's
Have you said spectacular?
I did say spectacular.
You did okay, sorry. Sublime. There's another one.
Imagine that as a character. What's that in the sky? It's me,
Sublime Man. Perfect. So you don't want to play my game, but
what
that's
movie
okay.
did you watch, Leslie?
Oh, I watched Q the because of copyright issues we can't play the song, so I'm going to sing it.
But we'll just do a note that's wrong. Just do one note that's wrong.
Ba 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 ba. It's Sublime Man.
Look at him. He looks fantastic.
Yeah, he looks stupendous.
It's that Barney Gumble tagline. It begins.
So they were giving these out at the cinema, and I like collecting posters. Cinema. And you know what I want to do? I want to get a big old book, and I put all the posters in there, and I can flip back and then be like, "This movie was fine.
This movie began."
Yeah, but the poster was free, which made the movie better. They
were
giving out.
I have to make a little book with what I got that was free, which was free parking.
Yeah, you need to collect your tickets.
My ticket and then just put it in there, and I'll be like,
"There's got to be."
I remember that space.
There's got to be someone
First
out there
floor,
who collects
space 17.
If people collect postage stamps, I'm sure there's someone out there who collects parking tickets.
Yeah, places they parked. Yeah. Occasions. Rated them. This will go in the. This will go in the bad book. Certainly, this car park.
Speaking
would this movie go in the bad book?
Yeah, that's what we're about to find out. So,
segue, man.
Let me tell you something. I'm not a Superman kind of guy.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah? Go on, tell me.
Ah, you were talking. Go ahead.
Oh, you don't want to play my game,
I wouldn't want to interrupt.
Hey. Superman! We're talking about that. So, this is a movie that is not that many years in the making, because it was announced, like a few years ago that they were making
like
it.
That.
And then suddenly we've got one. But there's been a long history of a lot of different people having different opinions about this fictional character and how they like it a certain way and they don't like it another way.
And if it's any other way, it's wrong.
I don't like Superman. So those people didn't watch the movie. I'm not one of them. I don't love Superman. I don't hate Superman. I believe me and you watched one of the Supermans together. Before I played a Vine before the credits, the title credits. Yeah.
A video of yourself eating ice cream.
Yeah. Remember
very
Vine?
Loudly.
Yeah, I had. I'm pretty sure that was what it was. But
literally,
the irony,
as the black card comes up with Man of Steel contains scenes of flying, scenes of red capes.
A bit of context. So back when Vine was still a thing, we were making them, having fun. And prior to watching Man of Steel, we decided to make a Vine, and it was a very loud, obnoxious one of me eating popcorn. And I had subsequently locked my phone after doing that, went to the cinema, and then as the credits were about to start...
You're like, hey, I better turn my phone off.
Yeah, I better turn my phone off.
Don't want to interrupt.
I unlocked my phone, and it started playing automatically, and I was like, oh, shoot.
And it was 3 clips of you over and over again.
The 3 kids go...
From the popcorn or whatever the ice cream's point of view going into your mouth.
And a man 2 rows ahead just went, excuse me, can you turn your phone off? And that was the exact thing that I was trying to do. Anyway, we came out of that movie thinking, wow, wasn't very good, was it? But how does that compare to this one? Because this is essentially a reboot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's James Gunn's big, I'm the head of DC now. This is going to be the first movie in the new DC.
Yes. James Gunn, he jumped ship. He went
But
from
he didn't
Marvel.
jump the gun.
He didn't jump the gun. He just shot the gun from his
He
brain,
shot the
from the beautiful mind, gun brain of James Gunn brain.
No, that's his name. From the beautiful mind of Gun Brain.
Yeah, that's what I called him now. So, Superman. Why has this been made? Well, yeah, James Gunn, he's become the new CEO of DC Studios. And it's got his stamp all over this movie, isn't it? If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, if you've seen The Suicide Squad, and if you've seen the other ones that he's made, I don't know what other ones he's made, other than, he made Super, which was another kind of
I was going to say, was that James Gunn? That was a
That
very
was James Gunn, yeah.
That was almost like
It was a parody, wasn't it?
yeah, it was almost like an extremely dark version of Kick-Ass.
I never watched it, but I know that Rainn Wilson had a catchphrase: "Shut up, crime." That was it. That's what he used to shout.
It was kind of silly, but also quite cynical, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. But could you tell me what the story of Superman is?
Go on, I'll tell you the story because I've just
Superman 2025.
Yes,
No less.
Well, it's very much trying to be the old Superman from, when was it? 78.
Christopher Reeve,
who many still think is the best Superman.
Many do.
To be honest, I think I'd probably agree with him. But anyway, the story. What's the story? So we hear or we read, not even a prologue, it's just some text comes up on the screen that this is a world, not just with Superman, it's a world full of crazy monsters and heroes, and, or as DC like to say, the era of gods and monsters. And Superman's been around for a few years. He's been doing good, doing his Superman thing. He's been doing super. And what else? Oh, and he's just lost his first fight, and that's where the film opens. And you've got Lex Luthor up to no good, trying to beat Superman in a sort of Lex Luthor-y sort of way. We'll get into more details, I guess, in spoilers. And Superman is seeing Lois Lane, and she knows his secret identity. She knows the whole deal.
Because he's not wearing his glasses.
No, he's not.
That's how he knows.
Probably needs new glasses.
This has actually been in some of the promotional material, so I don't think it's a spoiler, but they do explain why he has those glasses and why people can't
Hypno glasses.
Yeah. He's a hypno disc.
He ordered them from the back of a comic book that he was reading. You ever read a comic book where, especially the older ones, where they're like, "Hey, order this thing through the mail, and it will arrive
X-ray glasses
at your door." X-ray glasses, or like
sea monkeys,
like a workout plan.
Yeah,
it's always the same. Like Charles Atlas. Do you want to be like Charles Atlas?
Wasn't there this one where it's like you can buy
bullies at the beach, or do you want to be a bully at the beach? Beat up some nerds. Be like Charles Atlas.
Hey, give me a classic one-liner from a '90s bully.
Hey, what are those things that they keep? Where's your pocket protector, nerd?
Why I oughta? No, that's more like 50s.
Yeah.
That's a 50s buddy.
Computer science is up the hall, nerd.
I like a Homer's one where it's just nerd really loud.
Yeah. He just cups his hands. I like also his Homer Simpson's mind that he decides, well, there are only two groups of people at college, and they're jocks and nerds, and I'm not a nerd, so I must be a jock.
Perfect. So let's go back to Superman. So
so Lex Luthor doing stuff, being very nefarious.
Nicholas Hoult shaved his head.
He's very good in this.
He is good, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's good. Good actor.
Anything else that we need to add to the story, to the setup?
Who else? So there are other characters involved.
There are other heroes and villains.
A ragtag group of Justice.
Justice Gang.
Yeah, which we won't get into too much as the spoilers, but there are three other characters that have been introduced that we haven't seen in DC movies before. So we've got Mr. Terrific, which I didn't know anything about before watching this movie. There's Green Lantern, but not the what was it? Hal Jordan, not that one. But this one is, what's his name again? Guy Fieri. He just shoots
oregano.
He shoots spatulas out of his ring.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
And then Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl. Which I think she in Black Adam. I never saw Black Adam.
She was not. There was Hawkman.
Hawkman.
Yeah, but this was Hawk Girl.
Hawk Guy.
And
Hawk
other special character. Hawk Beaver.
He was my favorite.
Yeah. He doesn't give a damn.
Silly little one-liners all the time.
So, what did you think of the movie?
Hey, what are you doing here, Beaver? The dam's up the hall. There's only three groups of people in school. Jocks, nerds, and superpowered beavers. Please
tell me the person yelling at the beaver is another beaver, but he's got like a backwards cap and really baggy t-shirt.
No, it's Guy Fieri with a backwards cap. The backwards cap is coming from his ring as well.
Right. And every time he summons that backwards cap, he becomes a 90s bully.
Yeah.
What did you think of the movie, sir?
What did I think of the movie? I thought it was solid. I mean, you can't help but compare it to previous. Does it live up to 70s Superman? In short, I don't think it does. Does it? I don't like to use the vernacular. I don't like to use the vocab of beating. Is it more fulfilling for me as a viewer than Zack Snyder's stuff? Almost definitely. Man of Steel, I think, had some really interesting stuff in that then fell by the wayside. And that was about it. Whereas this... Mm-hmm. And it seems
like Man of Steel was very dark and dour, and they were going for a much more serious tone, like the gritty retelling of Superman's past. But this one is just like, you've heard it all before. Here are some colors.
Well, I like, Here's some actual. Here's something not grey. It definitely. I was going to say, Leslie, I don't know if you agree. Forget Rat Boy Summer that we've talked about previously. This is the summer of like John Williams reboot soundtracks.
Oh, is it?
We had Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Just shoved into Jurassic World whenever they wanted. And now we have a sort of mixture of new plus Man of Steel plus John Williams.
I didn't hear any Man of Steel, really.
Right at the start, it was a bit Man of Steel-ish, but then it had like an uplifting little bit at the end.
It was updated.
I noticed that right at the start.
It was updated. I noticed in the credits it said Superman theme by John Williams. So he's still getting that royalty.
Yeah, he's still getting that. He's probably made more money this summer than he's ever made before.
Probably.
And he hasn't had to lift a finger.
Yeah. And what's the other one? Indiana Jones was last year, wasn't it? His score came up again.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about Superman.
But what do we think of the movie? I thought it was very early on. It was like, okay, we're going sort of, I think it's Silver Age in comic books where everything's a little bit lighter. It's not... I think it was sort of before the 80s where comic books became super dark and gritty, which I think Man of Steel and the rest were sort of going for very unsuccessfully.
Yep.
Because when we say dark and gritty, that's not a compliment or a critique. It's just how you handle it. And I don't think Zack Snyder really handled it. But this movie, I think, handled that light tone quite well. I really like how, this isn't really a spoiler, but there's always something happening in the background. There's a bit where Superman turns up at Lois Lane's house and he says, "Oh, that's just an interdimensional imp. Like, Green Lantern's got this." She's like, Do you not want to help them? Nah, it's fine. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
So
I did quite like the
for those who haven't seen the movie, that's the world that they live in. Where every day there's just something else. Like, okay. And you also notice that the civilians during all this stuff happening just sort of hang around. It's like, okay, this is happening again.
The dynamic between Superman or like Superman / Clark Kent and Lois was quite interesting that we haven't seen before.
I was going to ask you,
in a
what
movie.
Did you think of that?
I thought it was, you know what, it was frustrating for me because I was kind of like, oh man, I could really see where Superman's coming from, but I also understand why Lois Lane is asking these questions because she's trying to be a realist. And then Superman. So this is actually a clip that's been in the trailer where Lois Lane is trying to interview Superman because Superman, well, Clark Kent, he's interviewing himself, and he's the one giving himself the answers and questions, and he submits to it and then gets increasingly frustrated because it's kind of like, oh man, Lois, you're embarrassing me.
And she's asking me these questions.
Yeah. And he doesn't know how to answer it. He's kind of like a big kid, kind of like, but I punched the guy. I put him on a cactus.
Yeah,
what else do you want?
Weren't that big.
Yeah.
I suppose it's that thing of the most Superman adaptations that I've seen all have at their core, where it's a character who I'm just going to do good because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And in this film,
and that's very much
intervening in a war, and it's like, hey, on the surface, that's the right thing to do. But she
the
gives
main
him
message of the movie.
Loads of complicated reasons why he did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And in a way, you can see her point of view because there's all this other stuff that happens afterwards, all because of his actions. And then he just says, well, people are going to die. So it's that it's the simple coming up against the complex. And I think that's almost the movie itself, where parts of it are, it's Superman, there's a black hole and he's punching a big monster and he's saving the day. And it clashes against this wafer thin allegory for events that are happening in the real world right now.
I was about to ask you about that.
I came out of the cinema, turned on the car, and straight away on the radio it was like 7 more people dead in Gaza, and it's like, okay. I don't know about you. I thought that the play on real life events was a little
on the nose.
It was very on the nose. I also thought it was a little bit
poor taste. Okay.
Because I thought there are people in real life actually dying.
Yeah.
You know, as the movie is playing, people are dying.
But do you
in real
think,
life and,
arguably, I don't know. So I came out of it not really thinking too much about it because I was like, okay, clearly it's an allegory of current events. And some people have interpreted it as it could be the Israel-Palestine conflict, or it could be the Ukraine and Russian. And people are having their own different takes. Like, basically, it is kind of the same. But arguably, I guess you could say that because Superman is trying to be good, it is kind of one-sided, though, isn't it? Because you are clearly rooting for whoever is being oppressed in these current affairs. So really,
which is the easy bit that the film does, because that is the right thing to do. People being oppressed, well, you're going to be on their side. Hopefully you're going to be on their side.
So I don't know. I prefer not to be too, I guess, when I go into a movie about a big alien punching other big aliens and dinosaurs and whatnot, I think that's one of the things I don't want in a movie. But at the same time, I kind of get what they're doing, and it's kind of, it would be interesting to see how this movie ages. You know, like say 5 years down the line, is this going to look really poorly aged? Because it's tackling so many current affairs.
I think ultimately it's not so much. At first, I thought, okay, this film is struggling to do those parts because it's doing the simplistic Superman. Oh, sorry, just got my microphone there.
How dare you?
The simplistic Superman wants to save people and be good.
Yeah.
Up against the complex nature of, yes, this is not an allegory for any one. You could argue it's not an allegory for any one conflict. It's just an allegory for conflict itself.
Do you remember when Top Gun Maverick was like the enemy?
Yeah.
Right?
We want to do well in China, so they're robots.
Yeah. And this is kind of like why they're... Imagine that. Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. There's only so much that we can talk about with this particular part of the movie.
To finish my thought about it, I think it's very much ultimately, as much as it has a few swear words in,
Yeah.
and as much as it has real life allegories in terms of armed conflicts and people being oppressed, this is ultimately a movie for children.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people have been saying.
Why it may age okay.
Mm-hmm.
It depends what you want out of this movie. If I went into the movie knowing that there was going to be allegories about specific conflicts, then I'd walk away thinking, well, they didn't really handle it with any depth at all. But if you walk in thinking, like you say, hey, it's a movie about a superpowered alien and he punches a dinosaur monster in the face and he saves the day with the help of his flying dog, then I'd walk away thinking, okay, well, yeah, the film did that.
I do find it ironic that two grown-up adults are currently talking about a movie that's based off of what essentially was a comic for kids. So the fact that we're saying, oh yeah, it's a kids movie. Well, the source material is for kids, so it doesn't surprise me. And for what it is, it works. And I, for the most part, enjoyed it. There are a few things that I wasn't too keen on, like some of the humor didn't land. There were a couple of jokes that made me laugh a lot. But for the most part, I thought a lot of the humor wasn't great. I thought the dog was good. I thought he was fun. Did you like the dog or not? Is he as good a dog
as the dog in Flow? I don't know if he's that good a dog, but he's a pretty good dog.
He's a pretty good dog. Well, arguably he's a bad dog, but he's a good dog.
He's a badly behaved dog with a good heart.
That's right. And because of that, I'm going to give it probably a chatting P, I reckon.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there was a lot of hype saying, like, Superman's back. This is the best Superman movie that's ever been made.
This has been the best Superman movie in 2 years.
I just did a poo. So, yeah, I won't give it any higher than that because I thought it was decent. Action was fun. Characters were fun. Humor didn't land. Obviously the real world parallels weren't great. I thought it was solid for what it was trying to do, but I wasn't blown away.
Yeah,
I wasn't up and blown away, Mr. Brain Gun.
Brain Gun, you've done okay.
What about you? What do you give it?
Probably around the same. I thought David, is it Corenswet or Corenswet?
Either way sounds a bit.
Is it like a rag where you go, this is Corenswet?
Yeah,
like a special kind of sweat, a special brand like Corenswet. You get in a can.
Yeah, or
Corenswet, you drink it. Or is it? Hey, have you seen Corin? Corenswet.
Corenswet. Yeah.
Corenswet. Well, you really shouldn't take them. We shouldn't be mocking his name.
You're the one who started it.
But you listen to me.
I have listened.
Alan Tudyk's in this.
He is. He's one of the robots. He's number 4.
Oh, he's the robot. When his name came. Oh, Gary.
Yeah, he's number 4. Don't spoil the name because that's a joke in the thing.
Oh, sorry. I'll say it backwards. Erag.
Such a jerk.
He's Erag. I thought who was Lex Luthor again? Nicholas Hoult. I thought he was perfectly hateable when bad things happened to him. The little child part of my brain was like, yes, go get him, super dog. I thought Lois Lane as a character didn't have much. Lois Lane as portrayed by Rachel. Well, Lois Lane,
Rachel Brosnahan,
perfect for Broforce now, portrayed by Rachel Brosnahan.
We can't make fun of names. Who else is there? Nathan Fillion, more like Nathan.
Clementif, we're coming for you. And who else was in this that I thought did not get enough screen time because I enjoy them? Who played
Jimmy?
Who played the Chief? I thought Jimmy was good.
Jimmy was good.
The
Chief,
Wire.
Wasn't he in The Wire? Or am I thinking of The Shield? I
think
can't
so.
remember.
Let's try and
Those two.
find him.
Yeah, and he was
Where is he?
recently in Thunderbolts.
Wendell Pierce. Perry White, that was the character's name. Yeah, Wendell
I'll
Pierce.
be
When I
honest
saw he
with
was
you.
going to be in it, I thought, oh man, we're going to get some good old Wendell Pierce.
Yeah, he
He
was
wasn't in it
barely
enough.
in it. I remember
Barely
seeing
in it.
him, thinking like, when did he pop up? Has he been here the whole time?
Like a couple of minutes screen time. They should have a whole spin-off just for Wendell Pierce.
That's right. There are
They
other
call him
characters
the
as well that
Chief.
we haven't. There are other characters that we haven't talked about, which is the Element Man, who had like all the different elements.
That's an interesting character idea.
Interesting
In
character,
a sort of
but-
like, you know,
yeah,
sort of, what is it? Soft science fiction. Hey,
Right.
he's a guy that can make elements. He makes a sun.
yeah. There was a lady with blades for hands.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
They call her Bladey.
Yeah. And then there was also someone called Ultraman, which I thought was a Japanese character
Yes.
because there was an Ultraman in Japan with eggs for eyes. Remember him? Man, let me get you a picture
You
of...
could beat him just by, well, beating him.
Yeah,
I
you can
guess.
beat him with a whisk. Yeah.
Go at him with a whisk and...
So look at this guy. You can't tell me that this dude
Hasn't
Does
got
not.
eggs for eyes.
does not have eggs for eyes.
He's got eggs for eyes.
He's got eggs for
And
eyes.
he's happy
right?
about it.
Yeah, very happy about it. So
But there was
I
Ultraman,
thought that was-
which is just when they ran out of words, because I felt
Yeah.
like that with Mr. Terrific. I remember doing a parody of Mr. Fantastic, who I called Mr. Stupendous. And I feel
Mhm.
like the name Mr. Terrific is just that.
yeah,
So
what did you
DC,
think of
I'm
Mr.
coming for you.
Terrific?
Mr. Terrific,
you think
I
he was
liked
alright?
him. Yeah,
You liked
yeah,
him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like a lot of there was one big gag that got a few chuckles, but I won't ruin it. But when I watched it, I was kind of like, oh, they're doing that thing, the long gag, right?
Yeah, and
Which
there
goes
were
on for a bit too long.
I don't know if you
Um,
found this as well. There are a few gags that belong in that. Oh, so that happened. Like that sort of. There were a few of those, and I just thought, no.
What was
I've
your
read
rating?
reviews that David Corenswet, his portrayal is too cocky, but I think he's probably just the right amount. I don't know about
It was
you.
fine.
What was
In
my
fact,
rating?
I think- Yeah,
My rating, Superman. My rating of Superman, I would give it
5 stars.
Sublime.
Superman,
what is
I
that
should
movie?
say Sublime Man.
What is that movie?
5 stars.
That
Huh?
people were talking about for longer than 5 minutes, where someone just kept yelling "Sublime."
I don't
What is that
remember.
from?
It'll come to
Whatever.
you. Yeah. So what
Anyway.
is your rating?
Probably the same as yours. Probably a chatting P
Chatting P, yeah.
with a little asterisk next to it as a movie for children.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk spoilers real
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
So, well, I guess the most recent thing I mentioned was
Wait,
the...
what's that in the sky? Is it a bird?
It's
Is it a
soup!
plane? It's the mid-break jingle.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. That's good. That's very good.
Meanwhile, in the mid-break jingle of justice.
How many spoilers do you want to chat? I mean, the
Is
only one-
Leslie going to remember to edit it in this week?
Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes.
I get one. That's it. That was my one.
Are there any spoilers that you want to talk about?
Spoilers. How this film deals with black holes is very just not a fan.
Oh,
Hey,
you mean
if
how
I press some buttons, the black hole will
Yeah.
disappear. This is what I mean when it's like a film for children.
film
It's
for
fine.
kids? Yeah.
Yeah, film for
I mean,
kids.
it's the whole thing seems. I mean, this isn't really a spoiler, but there's more critique on the story. But it felt a bit bloated at times. There were so many ideas
Okay.
going around, right? And sometimes things come and go real quickly. The whole pocket dimension thing was
Okay.
neat, but
Yeah.
also it's like there's you're already fighting like dinosaurs, and you're fighting like
Yeah.
the geopolitical events.
Dinosaurs and also
black
allegories.
holes.
Yeah.
The black hole was an allegory for
Someone.
someone.
Well, I like
something.
how they didn't do the really obvious thing, which was make Lex Luthor just Elon Musk.
Right, yeah.
There was one little thing where it was very clear that he hired a bunch of inexperienced youngsters. That was the only thing where I thought, oh, okay, that's Elon Musk.
Okay.
And the president of, what was it, Barovia?
Oh, yeah.
Which was like, he was like a Trump mixed with Putin as played by Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, he was a caricature, to say the least.
With crazy Einstein hair.
I did like how there was this one moment where Hawkeye was grabbing Mr. Einstein, and he said, like, you can't kill me. You're just like Superman. And she's like, I'm not Superman, and just drops him. Yeah. And I thought that was quite neat.
Quite blunt.
Subverted my expectations, yeah.
Yeah. No sequel for you.
I wrote one note down. I was trying to think of many notes, but the only thing I wrote down was Mighty Crabjoys. And that's the band that Superman really likes. No, they're not. They're a fictional band.
I thought that would be, yeah.
But that was one of the jokes that made me laugh quite a bit. Because earlier on, what was it? Lois Lane was like, nobody likes the Mighty Crabjoys. And Superman says, what do you mean? A lot of people like them. And then half an hour later, you see in his bedroom, he's got like a big old poster of Mighty Crabjoys. Yeah. That bit made me chuckle.
I liked the gag where Lois Lane was asked, how much room in that like spaceship have you got? And she goes, 5 seats. 6 seats. And then nothing more is said of it. And then 5-10 minutes later, you've got that guy in there go, well, haven't I got a seat? Very childish. The whole thing is very cartoony in the sort of way it explains away. Like, how did you make a pocket dimension? Lex Luthor just says, blah, 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 blah,
I pushed some buttons. Yeah.
I pushed some buttons and I took the rectangle out of one slot and I put it in the other one.
That gag with Mr. Terrific, with the really slow gait, wasn't a fan of that gag because it just went on
the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it just went on a bit too long, and I thought, nobody in my row was laughing.
It was
but then everyone at the back.
Yeah, two problems with the gag. One, it was super obvious because it's been done before. Two, it's a gag that built into how it works is that it takes forever.
Yeah.
So you've got a gag that is not funny and also wastes a lot of time.
It also reminded me of Family Guy, because some of their gags go on for a bit too long.
Yeah, we're talking literally minutes.
Yeah.
Because the writers wanted to get some early lunch, I guess.
What else was there? Oh, yeah, Supergirl turns up at the end, and I kind of felt a little bit underwhelmed by that because I kind of felt like, oh, this is the sequel bait thing, isn't it? They're teasing the next one.
I just thought she was thoroughly unlikable. I was like, wow,
she was drunk.
Is Supergirl always like this?
She was like a drunkard, and she'd been partying in space, and it kind of made me a little bit disappointed that Krypto wasn't Superman's dog, even though he kind of alluded to it earlier. He said like, "Oh, I'm just kind of looking after the dog."
Yeah. Foster
situation. I was really hoping that it was just his dog, but no, it was Supergirl's dog. Supergirl will return in Unlikable Character, the movie.
Night in Ibiza.
Who knows? Maybe she'll be fine.
Maybe she'll sober up.
Yeah. Did you like?
She reminded me of. There's two. Have you ever seen Parks and Rec?
Parks and Rec. I've seen a few episodes. Yeah.
The brother and sister character. She reminded me of those two. John Ralphio and.
Oh right, yes. Although in that setting, it's very funny, right?
Yeah. The whole thing is that they're unlikable. That's the gag. Oh yeah. John Ralphio and Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Mona Lisa is played by that girl that was on SNL, right? I forget her name.
I can't remember who plays him.
Anyway.
All I remember is that he's got massive hair.
Yeah. Well, that's John Ralphio is Ben Schwartz, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
One last thing. What did you think of the Green Lantern guy? Guy Gardner. That's his name, not Guy Fieri.
Gardner, because they called him Guy. Yeah. He was all right. I wasn't a huge fan of the Justice Gang gag.
You didn't like it when Metamorphosis guy said,
I sort
I
of
like
liked
Justice
that. I
Gang.
sort of liked that, but it was like 5 or 6 times. Oh my God, again. Even the first time I was thinking this is overplayed. Just enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, children's movie.
Did you like the action? Did you
Action
like
was
when he
decent.
span around really
Action was
quickly and
decent. I
shot
do
a bunch of
think
people
that
with
when
his
they had the
lasers?
clone, when they had the clone of him,
Oh yeah, Ultraman is Superman,
big
isn't
spoiler,
he?
Ultraman is a Superman clone. I would have loved it if Lex Luthor had his speech of like, "Oh, but the clone wasn't perfect. He's turned out even dumber than you," and he just takes his mask off and it's Henry Cavill. I'd have paid
They would never
double
do
ticket
that.
price for that.
Also, did you think the monkey servants was a Simpsons reference, or was
I don't know what that was. Yeah, that was just, he's gone full Mr. Burns, right?
Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
It's
That's
Mr.
the
Burns
first
in
thing.
space.
That's the first thing that I thought it was Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
He's bald as
Oh,
well,
right.
so yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be, no? Or is there a reference in one of the comics that there's a bunch of monkeys
I don't know.
servants?
Maybe. That might be one of my
funny.
favorite Burns gags, but let's not get into Simpsons because that's not what we're here to talk about.
It was the blurst of times.
You stupid monkey.
Anyway, I guess that's it. Superman. We did
Yeah.
it. Would you like to pitch your own
We did it.
super movie?
Yeah, let's pitch. Let's pitch, baby.
Let's go. So, do we want to take a character and turn him into a movie? Or do we want to make our own character?
I think
And
we
turn
need
it
to
into a
have
movie.
Wendell Pierce as whatever his name was.
Superman. Sublime Man.
Who was Wendell Pierce playing? What's his name again?
I don't know. He was playing Lawrence Fishburne's character from Man of Steel, right?
He was playing Lawrence Fishburne.
You seen the clip where Sam Jackson is like,
Oh, by
I
the
am
way-
not Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes. By the way, though, Frank Grillo playing General Flag. I'm sorry, I know it's from the comic books, but that's the
Rick
dumbest,
Flag
that's
Senior.
the dumbest name I've ever heard. General Flag.
Yeah.
Perry White. I think it should be a spin-off with Perry White and what was the band Superman liked?
Oh, the Mighty Crabjoys.
Yeah, I think Perry White managing the Mighty Crabjoys, and they're on the road
Okay.
together. Yeah,
Sure.
that could be
All
a
right.
spin-off. I can
So
tell you
is
love
this-
that idea. Let's go somewhere else.
Well, no. I'm trying to think of where it could be. Is this like one of those biopic movies where it's a biopic on,
Yeah, like Bob Dylan and all that.
like, you know, Elvis, but Tom Hanks is the manager. When Wendell Pierce, did you say?
Wendell Pierce, yeah.
Yeah, he's the manager. We can do this if you like, and then like
The
every now and then you
Crabjoys.
see why not have it be that Wendell Pierce is managing the Mighty Crabjoys. It's still set in the Superman universe.
Okay.
But unexplained, you'll just see monsters fighting in the background.
Yeah.
But it's like a
their big
serious
show
drama.
could build up to, we're playing Metropolis.
Yeah.
Big monsters.
Yeah. And then every now and then you just see actors in the background walking past, completely unexplained. And that's the movie, I guess.
Oh, what, like Green Lantern and Superman and... Is that what you mean? Like in the background, you just have those...
Or Ultraman.
Or
Not
Ultraman.
not even the one in the movie, but Ultraman as in the one with the eggs fries.
One with the
You just-
eggs will have Spider-Man for some reason. He'll show up.
Yeah. Do you want to know a fun fact about Ultraman? In
Go
Hong
on.
Kong, because there's a delicacy which is called salted egg, and it's just white eggs, like in the shape of Ultraman's eyes.
Sure,
So it's called salted egg eye man.
Oh, is he?
in-
Salted Egg Eye Man. That's
Yeah.
catchy.
Yeah, but you know it's translated, so
Yeah.
yeah. It makes sense in Chinese, but in English not so much. Anyway, so salted egg man runs in the background. He's fighting
Is
a
he
big
a fan?
kaiju.
I suppose he would be a fan of the Crabjoys if Clark Kent is a fan of Crabjoys because they're
Yeah.
clones.
Do you think maybe the Mighty Crabjoys, like maybe Wendell Pierce is trying to... What's his character's name? Damn it. What's his character's name? We keep calling him Wendell Pierce.
Guy Pearce. Perry White.
Perry White. Okay, Perry
Perry
White.
White.
He is trying to... Maybe he's trying to form the next big rock group.
Okay.
And he meets up with 4 talented individuals and he invites them to the Crab Shack to eat unlimited crabs.
Unlimited crab for the Crabjoys.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's not just talking about the... No, I won't go there.
Not just talking about the problem he has in his pants.
That's where I wasn't going to go. Could it be that the Metropolis show, this is make or break, guys? Like, if this show doesn't go well, you're done.
It's like Robbie Williams in the Monkey movie. Like, I got to play, what is it, Knutsford or something? There was this big one that he needed to play because Oasis played there. This is their version of that. It's like Metropolis.
Yeah.
If this, you're done. This is how Wendell Pierce. Wendell Pierce is like the troll that we do every now and then.
Oh, I thought he could have a face-off with the troll.
Finished. Oh, okay.
Because Wendell Pierce is Wendell Pierce. Like, he's cooler than the troll inherently.
Okay.
So troll, maybe we could have the troll because this is a movie with all sorts of stuff. There's alien dinosaurs. There's like...
Maybe the troll was their original manager, and then they end up parting ways.
They part ways, but then the troll gets a job as like manager of all music in Metropolis.
Yeah.
He decides who plays,
and it's all just troll music.
Yeah, it's all troll music.
Whatever that is.
Like, you're not punk rock. You're nothing.
What would you describe as troll music? Because for me, I'm thinking like pan flutes under a bridge.
Lots of echoes. Yeah, maybe like a really
bongos,
like one of those cheap drums. Yeah, but not even proper bongos. They're just like
like plastic ones you get from Poundland or something. Just really.
You hit them and there's no real reverberation or anything.
Half a tambourine.
Yeah.
Anything you can cobble together from
like a big troll with two of those tiny bells. Ding, ding.
It's just a bunch of noise.
That's what people like to hear in the boys.
Yeah, that's it. And so obviously, if we're doing the musical biopic, there's got to be there's an arc, isn't there?
Yeah, maybe one of them's addicted to kryptonite.
Or one of them's addicted to troll music.
Yeah. One of them wants to make troll music.
Yeah, he betrays
the evil bassist.
The evil troll bassist. He's secretly a troll. Mate, he's half troll, half punk rocker.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know which side to be on. And he gets enticed by the troll.
He chooses the wrong side. Yeah. Maybe not the bassist. Maybe make him a part of the band that you could easily do without. So they've got like a tambourinist for some reason.
And then he one day gets so mad.
Half a tambourine.
Yeah. One day gets so mad. He's like, oh, I'm so frustrated. And he breaks the tambourine in half. And he's like, wait a second.
And then you can see like,
you can see the troll. The manager troll up in his ivory tower, just looking down, like, I think I got him.
You are my son.
Yeah.
And turns out the rest of the music stops, and there's just silence as he's like doing a half tambourine solo.
Turns out the troll from the tower, who's managing all the troll music, he planted a mini explosive in his tambourine, so when he hit it, it broke it half.
Yes. So
it was his idea to convert the tambourine
all along.
Yeah. And then
Wendell
Pierce
thinks. Go on. He thinks.
No. Go for it. Wendell Pierce.
I was gonna say Perry White is more of the opinion of like forget that. He's always got a cigar in his hand. Forget that troll guy. We got to play music for the people. This is for the people right now because the people don't like troll music.
No. What do they have against trolls? And the trolls is an allegory for canned food.
Canned food,
yeah. Because nobody likes canned food, really, except for the lowest of the low.
Big canned food. Oh, I got to stop that. And could you have a big monster in the background? Right. And it interrupts the gig, and the gig's not going well, and there's trolls invading the stage, and they're playing their troll music, and the crowd don't hate troll music. It's just we need something different, man. Let's not go mono with this. Let's not just have one thing. Let's explore. And then in this big monster fight, what do the band do? they do the only thing they know how to. They rock out and they score. Yeah. They score the
big
fight
time,
scene.
baby.
They score Superman punching the big monster.
Are you saying they score as in during
as
the
in like they
during
play the
movie
music that goes with it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
it's all diegetic
cool.
sound.
Yeah, that's punk rock. Right, and then this is before the finale of the Metropolis, or is that Metropolis?
Was and that he's Metropolis? Trying to change it into Metropolis.
Oh no!
My plans, boys. You want to get in on the ground floor?
Yeah, there's a big sign that says,
and there's literally nothing's different. It just says Metropolis.
Yeah, he does that right, and then I think the plan is to rock out so hard that the word troll falls off, because all he's done is just put the word troll on top of where it says Metropolis, right? So that's the main aim of the game. So the band
rock out so hard that the troll bit falls off and it turns back into Metropolis again. Okay.
Yeah. But then at the end, like, I guess, it's a success story, isn't it? At the end, they end up rocking out so hard, and the troll's like, "No, my troll words, my letters of the troll." And then, as it falls off, right? Maybe Superman like accidentally lasers one of the letters in half, and then
I suppose it's just 2 L's, isn't it? It's 2 L's that drop off. Go on.
Something like that, yeah. But then, like, Superman does that, but inadvertently, accidentally cuts one of the letters in half, and it says Metropolis.
Metrocalypse.
Metropolis.
Metropolis. Metropolis.
That's got to be the dumbest idea I've ever come up with. And then everyone's chanting, Metropolis! Metropolis! And everyone can't do it because it's such a tongue twister. And they're confused whether or not they want to be
Crocodile.
Crocodile.
They're all getting it wrong. Yeah.
And then as it's still going, the credits roll. They're still going Metropolis.
And then you have someone go Metcrow, and then it just has a toad croaking. Police.
Yeah. The end.
Croc Police will return.
Croc Police.
What would Gotham be? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
It would just be a guy who's putting a space in between. So it would be less music. It would be more of a fight between people's right for vegetarianism. Because the mayor turns up and he's just like, he's a meat boy. He's just covered in meat sweats, eating meat. I love the meat. So he puts a big space. So instead of Gotham, it just says Gotham.
Gotham. You know what?
Welcome
different
to Gotham,
area.
boys. If you ain't got ham, you're not getting in. The cigar is also made of meat.
The troll guy, he's like the Thanos of like this whole musical DC universe,
he's
right?
DC.
And every different city has like a different musical genre. So Metropolis had the Mockropolis, and then Gotham has goth music, right? So they're trying to change it to Gothman. I don't know.
Yeah, or they get rid of the last A and the M. And Batman has to climb up and put them back on.
If only I knew more cities from the DC universe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Reggae Town.
You know, where Green Lantern comes from.
Jazz City.
Meanwhile.
And the rest.
Meanwhile, in New Jazz City.
Yeah.
Our trains show up whenever they want. They just do however they want.
I think that's about it. We've done it, right?
Yeah, we've done it. We've created the musical cinematic universe.
Let's go out. Let's go out on a high here, okay? We both chant. Metropolis. My crummy lips. My crumpet lips. The end. One too many crumpets.
I was like, my crumpum zips, and I was like, I can't come up with anything else, and you come in with that.
Chatting Pitch has been brought to you by Leslie Way and Matthew D. Smith. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to listen to others and maybe even subscribe. You can follow us on the website, formerly known as Twitter.
Listen to us on Spotify or wherever else you listen to podcasts. Leslie and Matthew have their own side hustles as well. Feel free to check out Leslie's YouTube channel or Matthew's Medium blog. Links in the description. If you want anything else, we might have other links in the description if we think of anything interesting to add. Thank you for listening. I love you.